Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. Now, this video is intended for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you'd like to check out your other astrological placements, please check out my other videos. We're going to jump right in and talk about the new moon in Taurus that we recently had. This was a new moon, super moon, so basically a new moon on steroids, which means you might be feeling extremely exhausted. It takes more energy to manifest and start something new than it does to actually purge, surrender, and let go. So we're going to start off by asking, what seed are you being called to plant with this new moon? Where is the universe asking you to set a new intention or begin again? Okay, so have you been putting others first? Gemini, you're a very giving person, but overgiving will put you last. Something is missing. Intimacy or fertility issues. I've seen this card come out quite a bit actually, and it almost feels like there is an imbalance in relationships. And with that, we have here success, personal or professional achievement. Well, the moment you start putting yourself first, you'll have success. Notice how when you give to everybody else, nobody wants to give to you. The second you give to yourself, everybody wants you. So let's see what else. Here we have overworked. So if you're feeling mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally exhausted, it's time that you put the burdens down, simplify your life, and focus on some self-love. Now, this is asking, where are you being challenged to let go of old power dynamics? What situation, pattern, or mindset is ready for deep transformation? Well, here we have the King of Pentacles. This is telling you that it's a very slow-moving process, but you are going to have abundance in the long run. I mean, you're not going to be able to change trying to control the situation overnight, right? That comes from years of trauma or difficulties or emotional wounding, right? So in other words, trusting the process and letting things happen naturally, it takes time, and that's okay. As long as you're making slow, methodical steps, that's all that matters. And here we have the Strength card, having the strength and the courage to move yourself forward. And with that, we have temperance, patience, forgiveness, reconciliation. I mean, this is alchemy, blending and brewing, taking what you've learned from the past, applying it to the present so you can have a better future. So it's really another card of patience here, double message. And the Palace of Pentacles. Now, interesting, because in this deck specifically, there are extra bonus cards, and although they are not part of the original tarot, this is telling you the ultimate living quarters of the Pentacles, which means really having it all. So it is possible for you to let go and to achieve everything you could ever desire. And by the way, this is tangibly. This isn't even just emotionally. It's like you can actually see this in front of you. Now, how can you boldly follow your desires while staying true to yourself? Venus is re-entering Aries this week. So where are you being asked to take inspired action in love, creativity, or self-worth? And here we have the Three of Wands. Well, this is about sitting on the sidelines saying, I'll do it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. It's never the right time to make a move. And the Four of Swords is all about healing, taking a time out. It's okay to rest whenever you need to. Like if you're feeling overworked, of course, take a time out, a nap, a break, whatever. But just know that there's got to be balance in your life. Like it can't be all or nothing. You can't stay in rest mode all the time. You do have to make some moves. And it's probably been a while since you've made a major move. Now with that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I've seen this card come out quite a bit today, and it really is about balance. You know, you're somebody who loves their family and home. You like nice things, but you're also generous. And there's got to be a balance between the things that you give to others and the things you give to yourself, right? And here is the Five of Cups. My goodness, I have never seen so many fives as I have in this week's readings. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. It's unbelievable. Five of Swords. I mean, this means big changes ahead. Now, Five of Cups in general is grief. You might be experiencing some grief, some sadness. Remember, your new life is going to cost you your old life. You're going to have to feel it to let it go. And you may have been avoiding that. And so this is telling you, you know, you've got to take yourself out of, you know, old energy and put yourself in something that is more rewarding and more beneficial for you. Now, what illusion or old pattern is dissolving right now? What healing or compassion can you offer yourself or others as you move forward? Oh, I think I put some other cards in here. I mean, these are like bonus messages. I don't even know what the cards are. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. There could be an upgrade to your current situation, meaning an offer of some kind. And I think there's one more here. Let's see what it is. Ah, the illusion of mental entrapment. Be very careful with your overthinking right now. So let's see. What healing or compassion? Taking the methodical steps, learning new things, ascension. Nine of Swords, the worry and the anxiety. You know, something I always say about Geminis is that the moment their head hits the pillow at night, they're in the worry of the who, what, when, where, why, and how. I don't know a Gemini that doesn't do that. You know, I mean, yes, all signs overthink, but they all do it differently in a way. Let's see. The Devil, restrictions, addictions, and codependency. You've got to break the chains. You know, Gemini tends to avoid confrontations, so therefore, you know, they don't want to make waves or speak their needs. And so that's why it's really important that you're kind to yourself and allow your needs to be met. Oh, I missed this one in there too. I see Five of Pentacles. I told you. I'm going to take it. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. You've got to put yourself in an energy that is much warmer, kinder. All right, let's take one more just to clarify that. See, Three of Pentacles. That was the card I think we had earlier. It's like saying there's an upgrade to a current situation. But if we were to do math with this, right? Eight of Pentacles, because this is Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there's work to do, and you can do it. All right, let's take this deck now and say, what is Pluto retrograde asking you to review, release, or reclaim for soul evolution? Now, Pluto is going retrograde on May 4th, so May the 4th be with you. But essentially, this is not just for a short term, like this is the next while, you know, the coming months. So what deep inner work will empower your growth in the coming months? And here we have the Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving in balance, as we talked about. Investing in something that brings you a return. Page of Wands, throwing caution to the wind and enjoying life, going on an adventure. Ace of Wands, a spark of energy, brand new beginning, purpose, passion. Working through this devil energy. Now, this is the second time, right? So, in other words, we've got to get out of this restriction because it's not helping. Let's get some last bit of guidance here and see what we need to know from the Inner Child Oracle. Choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. See, are your needs being met? Let go of the past. Old stories don't help you. And accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring you peace. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing week.